Opportunity to speak on demand for grant youth affairs. Sir, I am the only speaker from our party.
5:30 माननीय मंत्री जी को जवाब देना है.
I'll try to finish within the allocated time. I'll try to finish. Sir, I'd like to start my speech with a quote by Franklin D. Roosevelt, sir. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future, sir. India has more than 50% of its population under the age of 25 and 65% under the age of 35, sir. And an interesting statistic is that by 2020, the average age of India will be 29 years as compared to 37 in China and 48 in Japan, sir. But we have a large group of youth in our country, but is it an advantage is the question that we have to ask. Not necessarily having a huge group of youth is an advantage, sir. What we need is a stable, skilled and strong youth. That is what the country requires today. And often the youth of the country is referred to as the future of the country, sir. But I have a very different opinion here also. The youth of the country is not just the future of this country, but they are the present of this country also, sir. We need to trust in their capabilities and potential. We must invest in their ideas and mentor them to become agents of change, not just for tomorrow, but also today, sir. And how do we do this? The major instrument to achieve this has been the National Youth Policy, and it has been formed earlier, and in 2014, it was redrafted and reformed, sir. And I would like to request the Honorable Minister through you, sir, that it has been 5 years since the formation of the National Youth Policy in 2014, and it is time. Let us recall the stakeholders. Let us evaluate how this policy has been working and how much success has it been achieved, sir. And one of the most important aspects of this youth policy is formation of the Youth Council also. And as far as I know, sir, there has been no Youth Council also formed. And one of the other important aspects is National Youth Parliament. And on the Jan 12th, sir, which is the anniversary for our great leader, Swami Vivekananda ji, on the anniversary of his, our Honorable PM, sir, mentioned in Man Ki Baat that National Youth Parliament should be formed. And there have been national youth parliaments also, sir. And one of the biggest challenges with the government today is that we have to listen to the youth of this country, sir. And the national youth parliament should be done at a much wider scale, and it should reach the ground level. The challenge today lies in how much of the energy, how much of the ideas are flowing from the ground level, from the youth of this country to the biggest house, that is the parliament today, sir. When a clear-cut connection is established between that will result in a great success and in great national building of this country, sir. I'll just like to compare a few statistics, sir. When we compare with Malaysia has youth parliament of Malaysia, sir, where youth, 1 lakh youth elect one member to this youth parliament, and they have 133 such members which regularly lead the normal parliament over there. And the global youth development index says that Malaysia is ranked at 34, and wherever there are similar structures, similar setups, we see that South Korea is ranked 18th, Japan is ranked 10th, Sri Lanka is ranked 31st, Singapore is ranked 44th, whereas for India, sir, it is ranked 133rd, because we don't have proper systems where we are listening to the youth of this country. I request the government to establish a proper setup, sir. And the biggest challenge the youth ministry has today is that it has to work with 28 other ministries, because youth is the major priority for 28 other departments. Let us see the health of the youth, then you have to talk with the health department. If it comes to the education, you have to talk with the HRD department. Sir, I'll finish in 1 minute. So these are the biggest challenges, sir. And also when it compared to the sports also, there have been two different aspects, sir. One is that how do we create sports as a healthy lifestyle, and how do we use sports as a viable profession? There have been many speakers who have spoke earlier also. There are different challenges based on these two. I request the Honorable Minister through you, sir, that we all hope for big success for the youth of this country. I hope that you would have given more time for me, sir, but regarding the situation...
Very good speech, और ऐसे
thank you, sir.
नौजवानों का देश का नेतृत्व करेंगे युवा उसमें श्री दिलीप.
Subscribe us and press the bell icon for more interesting updates.